Hey, good morning, everybody. Friday, July 11th. We are having agenda review, looking at the agenda for Wednesday, July the 16th. Man, middle of July. Manager Stoltz is occupied today, so Deputy County Manager Tim Kaufman, take it away.
Thank you. Good morning, Chairman and Commissioners. Nicole, would you like to tell us about the county announcements?
I would love to. Thank you for asking. So since we did hear the recommended budget on Wednesday, the online public forum is now open on our website. We will also have our first public budget hearing on July 30th. We will also talk about elections. That's coming in hot and heavy for the primary. Advanced in-person begins at the election office on July 21st, and the 5 satellite locations for this election begin July 31st. And then I will also have a quick little video about open water safety from the fire district, and that's all I have.
So we have one proclamation related to pretrial probation and parole supervision week. And then we have an opportunity to recognize a long-term county employee in their retirement. We get into some appointments. We've got a resignation. We've got 2 resignations from the Animal Control Advisory Board. So we'll be working on getting those filled soon. And then the one item of new business is the report of boards and bids and contracts. And we've got one item on that list as well. Questions on any of those items?
Questions? One item on bid board, you said?
One
I
item.
haven't had a chance to look at it yet. Okay.
And then with the consent item, with your permission, we'd like to reverse F and G, but it's 2 different actions that relate to the same road. One would be to designate it as a public road, and Lynn has the authority to do that with your approval. And then once that happens, then assign the responsibility to the township for them to maintain it.
So just switch
F and G in order.
Okay.
Then we've got one new affiliate agreement with COF Training Services. They serve in Kansas, but not locally. And they've got some clients that they'd like to serve locally. And then we have a consideration for a grant application. When we first started our conversations about federal reductions in funding, this was one of the grants that was targeted. It was the funding for it was reduced. KDAD's found an alternate source of funding to get us through the state fiscal year that just ended. And now this is new grant money that is available from the state to support this program going forward. So it's a relatively new program that's shown a lot of success. And so we're really glad to see this funding opportunity come back around.
Okay.
And lastly, we've got a grant application or an agreement between the Workforce Alliance of South Central Kansas, the Sedgwick County Department of Corrections, and the Kansas Department of Corrections to fund some workforce support for people that are in those corrections programs. It's split 3 ways. The county's obligation is $31,000 on that. Questions on any of those? And then it turns into routine business after that.
Okay. Any questions? That's pretty quick. No fire agenda?
No fire agenda.
And no executive session, right? Okay. Okay. That's the plan so far. Any questions?
Okay.
Great. You should do this more often, Tim. This was
I probably should. Look at
yeah,
that.
goodness. This is great. Okay, we're good. Have a good weekend, everybody.
Thank you.